Utah is a traditionally red state, and Donald Trump should have it safely in his camp, but he doesn't. And as of today, CNN considers Utah a battleground. That's partly because Trump is struggling with Mormon voters, and also because of Evan McMullin, the independent presidential candidate who is a Utah native. And there he is. He just popped up on your screen. He joins me now. Good evening. How you doing, Evan?
Great to be with you, Don. I'm doing well, thanks.
Great. Thanks for coming on. Listen, the latest Monmouth University poll shows Trump leading Utah 34%, Hillary Clinton is 28%. You come in close, really, at 20%. Why do you think you're doing so well there?
Well, actually, some of the other polls, most of the other polls have us in a deadlock tie or have us up by 4 points or so, even above Donald Trump. So we're excited about what's happening here. We came here and are spending time in Utah and in the Mountain West, because these are the states that rejected Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. These are the people who are looking for a better choice in this election. And so this is where we're spending a lot of time now as we get closer to November 8th.
You said to me you're a modest campaign with a modest goal. So when you look at this map, when you look at the 270 that you have to get, even if you get Utah, Evan, I mean, you're only going to have 6 electoral votes. That's not a path to the presidency. So what is your end game?
Well, actually, that's not absolutely. If the race is close between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton and we win 1 or 2 or 3 states in the Mountain West, then that means we can actually block them both and take the election to the House of Representatives where we like our chances. Now, the truth is Hillary Clinton is dominating Donald Trump in most projections by such a large margin that the race isn't close right now. But you know, anything can happen in this kind of race in the next 10 days, and we'll see how it develops. But we're going to be ready to block them both if the race is tight. Regardless, though, we're building a new conservative movement that is open to all kinds of people, regardless of their race or religion. We believe it's important in this race to stand for equality and to stand for the cause of liberty. We don't see either Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton doing that in the way we think it needs to be done, or at all. And so we're standing for that and building something new, which we think is absolutely necessary to provide the kind of leadership that this country needs.
Okay, so you said you want to block both of them and you take it to the House of Representatives. So I'm wondering, do you agree with Donald Trump? Do you think that it is a rigged system, or do you think that changes need to be made to the system?
Well, I don't think it's a rigged system. If there's any rigging of the system at all, it's being done by Vladimir Putin, hacking our computer systems and using other means to influence and undermine the U.S. election process. No, but otherwise I don't agree that it's rigged. I think that I would like to see the system, the process opened up a bit. I think given that we have from the major parties, both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, 2 candidates who are so hugely unpopular and I believe unfit for the responsibilities they seek, I do think we need new voices in our election processes, but I don't think that means the process is rigged.
Okay. I want you to listen to Mike Pence rallying voters in Utah. Here he is.
This is our chance to make a difference. I mean, the truth of the matter is there's only 2 names on that ballot that have a chance to be president of the United States of America. And while I'll always respect the right of any man or woman to cast their vote in the manner that they seem best, I got to say to you from my heart, I truly do believe a vote for any candidate other than Donald Trump is a vote for a weaker America at home and abroad.
So that's him on Wednesday in your territory in Salt Lake City. What's your reaction?
Well, I would say this is exactly what they want us to believe. Both parties want us to believe that we have to choose either Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. The truth is, Americans don't want either one of them. We want better choices in this country. We need better leaders. We need wise and honest leaders who will put the interests of Americans first. If we keep choosing Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, we're going to keep getting Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. We're standing for something new. It's time for a new generation of leadership in this country and a new conservative movement that will be open to people of all races and religions and unify this country and take it to a much brighter future than I think we'll have with either Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. We've got to start building that now in this election, not after November 8th when when it, others will have failed to stand up for what's good and true. We know that we need to do this now, and so that's what we're doing.
Okay, so I want to read this is a tweet. Lou Dobbs, I'm sure you've heard of him, fired off an angry tweet about you, writing, "Look deeper, he's nothing but a globalist, Romney and Mormon Mafia tool." What do you say to that?
Well, I would love to hear from Lou what exactly the Mormon Mafia is. I would love to hear him describe what that is. I think it would be an interesting conversation. Look, it's sort of a silly thing. We've been having fun with it. A lot of people across the country have been having fun with it. But look, in a way, it's not surprising. Donald Trump and his supporters have been attacking people based on their race and religion, gender. And look, the reality is that this country is for everyone. This country is for people who are of all religions or no religion at all. This country is for people who have skin like mine or skin like yours. This is a country for everyone, and we cannot have a president or a movement in this country. We cannot tolerate it if they're going to attack us based on who we are. In this country, we believe that all men and women are created equal, and Mindy Finn, my running mate, and I are standing just for that.
I have to ask you before I let you go, because he did it right here on this show. He said he could no longer support or endorse Donald Trump. You say Donald Trump is losing badly, but Utah Congressman Jason Chaffetz rescinded his endorsement of Trump over that 2005 Access Hollywood tape, tweeting, "I will not defend or endorse Trump, but I am voting for him. HRC is that bad. HRC is bad for the USA." Now, even though he had told me on the day that tape came out that he couldn't look his 15-year-old daughter in the eye and continue to endorse him after what he heard and saw on the tape, what do you make of that reversal?
Well, Don, I got to say, I'm just deeply disappointed by that. Eventually our leaders have to start standing on principle. They have to start standing on principle at the very least when we're being attacked. When Americans are being attacked, our leaders need to stand up, especially when women have been attacked in this election cycle by Donald Trump as consistently as they have been. And by the way, that tape, that was nothing new, the Trump tape. That was nothing new. He's been attacking people through the election based on their gender, their race, their religion. If our leaders will not stand up to that and not stand up for us, what business do they have leading us? That's my question.
Evan McMullin, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Don.